I was a reporter at the Hollywood trade papers for 20 years. I was the labor, legal, and investigative reporter, and I was interested in organized crime and discrimination against minorities, the blacklist, a lot of things. But this was always something I was interested in, because I'd always heard that filmmakers who want military assistance have to give their scripts, and I thought, well, gee, I wonder if there's any paperwork on this. So I started looking into it, and I found that there are tens of thousands of pages of documents, the correspondence between the producers, internal memos written by the military, and I love documents, and this is a book and a story that's really can only be told with the documents. So I just became obsessed with the documents, and the documents are really startling. This is a TV show from the 1950s, a very popular TV show in America called Lassie, about a little boy and his dog. And they did several shows that had to do with the military. And the military had all kinds of suggested changes in the stories. There was an episode called Timmy versus the Martians. The little boy thinks he's contacted Martians, and there was a plane crash.
Look over there! That's not a Martian ship. It's a regular plane. It's coming down. It's gonna crash.
In the original story, the Army came out and did a test and picked up all the pieces of the crashed airplane, and they took it to the wind tunnel and tested it, and they determined that the reason Lassie howled was because she heard a high-pitched vibration in the wing that was a malfunction in the design of the airplane, and that Lassie had now saved the day. Because of Lassie howling, they knew what the problem was, and now they could fix all the airplanes so this wouldn't happen again. But when they asked the military for assistance, all they wanted was some standard footage of a Cessna airplane, reconnaissance military aircraft. They said, no, we won't help you unless you change the script to make it so that the airplane was not faulty. There's no problem with the aircraft. So these are their notes right here. These are the military notes to the producers of Lassie. We have also reviewed Timmy versus the Martians. We have reviewed the script and interposed no objections, except that we strongly recommend that you change the circumstances of the airplane crash. So they had to change the whole story so that now it was due to icing on the wings that nobody could have predicted, and instead of Lassie saving the day, they just thanked Lassie for helping find the crash. And they don't want children to get the idea that the military makes faulty equipment, because children are the main targets of the recruiting effort.